as of right now, for sure. Assuming everything's working right, because this is our initial webcast for the Rage of Forces Social Guild. I am Blackless in the guild. You can call me. There he is, the Barat, the man of the hour, our guild leader, in the house tonight. How you doing tonight, Barat? Oh, you're quite welcome. Thanks for making all of this possible. This is something that we're going to try out. We're going to try to do this weekly, a little weekly webcast. It may be a short one tonight, but we're going to have it live. We're also, speaking of live, we are actually, Brett and I are sitting in the Dwarven District. What's the name of this place? Oh, the Golden Keg. Over here, Bolgor stand over there acting like he don't know us. He's got his back to us. The brews are fantastic here. Colin Field, the tavern keeper over there, he's been hooking us up with brews all night long. So everybody's feeling good. They are very cold. Everybody's feeling good, but we're going to try to do this weekly, maybe set up different places so you can actually hit us up in game, in guild chat. You can come actually to our location. We'll let you know where we're actually sitting at, and it's going to be in a situation like this. We've located a couple taverns that we're interested in, and if you can't make it live, then you can check us out on Twitch, or we're recording, so hopefully this will be something I can put up here shortly, and you'll be able to check out after the fact as well. Yeah. Now, assuming we get some viewers tonight, I was wanting to do a giveaway. Of course, if it's just, I know Cryo is live with us here in Discord. Welcome, Cryo. I know you're there. I know you can't talk, but I just want to let everybody know you're here listening to us in Discord. And there's, I'm about to find out if I've got anybody watching me. I'm on the Twitch channel. Yeah. And so we got lots of exciting things that we have planned for the guild. This is one of them. This is also an introduction to the whole streaming thing, because I know that we've had a couple of people in the guild who've been interested in doing some streaming. So we want to open them up and let it be known that if you do want to do streaming and you want to attach what you do to the Rage of Forces Social Guild, that we are welcoming that. And if you have any questions about that, just let me know. Discord is always the method of communication within the guild, especially for those who are AFK, because you can just send messages directly to us and we'll get it just as soon as we log ourselves back in. Which is another thing that I want to push, that if you do take a listen to this later on and you are wondering, you want to know what's going on in the guild, Discord is the best way, because me and Barat are usually in there. Now, we're in a little clubhouse of our own that most people can't see, but we typically jump out of that clubhouse if we see people in other rooms. So if you don't see anybody in Discord, but you want to be in Discord, exactly, jump in Discord, because whether we're on it or not, we're always watching. And we will jump in and chat with you for sure, and we'll get groups going, whatever you want to get going. So Discord is the thing to do. So be in there. I know Cryo is one. I see him pop into the Lore Master's room all the time up there in the questing room. And yeah, so we try to jump in there with him every time we see him. I know Eve LOL was on earlier today, although we didn't get to talk with him. I think he was listening but not talking. Eve, thanks for joining us today. So we've got no upcoming events in the guild, and that's one thing that Barat wanted to talk about tonight, was getting some people together, or getting some, actually, what do we need? We need some leaders to get groups together to start putting events. That's exactly right. We've got openings for, well, it's just like this. Me and Barat have constant openings. There's not like really a list of things that we need. No, we want people who go, I want to lead dungeons, I want to lead raids, I want to get mythics together, if you're the kind of guy who says, "Hey, I'm waiting for somebody to get mythics together," then you are the guy. In which case, you need to talk to us, and we'll give you permission to put mythic groups, to set it up on the guild calendar and get signups, and you can hit people up in chat and hit people up in Discord, and we can give you permissions there. We can give you the power you need to reach out to the people that are interested in running mythics or raids or heroics or whatever floats your boat. PvP. That's exactly right. Whatever you need, we want to give you the tools. The point is, we want this guild just jam packed full of activities. So much so that we've started doing things outside of World of Warcraft. One, like this stream, we generate this around the World of Warcraft because it's our guild that is the basis for everything that we do. But we offered up the poker club, something that we're still trying to get started. For any of you who like to play a little Texas Hold'em, not for real money, just for points and bragging rights within the guild. We'll start our own leaderboard or whatever we need to do to facilitate that, but just a chance to expand the social aspect of the Rage of Forces Guild. Yeah, that's that's always a possibility too. We have to base that on the honor system, but yeah, Barat, he's tried to take my gold several times, and I refuse to let him. But that's something that we definitely are trying to offer up. I know that I tried to get the fantasy football thing going at the absolute last minute here in the last couple weeks, and didn't get a whole lot of feedback on that. I did get a couple. Thank you to Walkit. You responded, and Blaspherion, I know that you responded and was interested in that. Had a couple. That's yeah, and I knew it was going to be a stretch trying to get Warcrafters and fantasy football players together, but that's right. The hockey season is coming, and I think a fantasy hockey league would be something that we could put together easily. Well, and I also know that, well, yeah, Ben, the reason that that seems to be the opinion is because a lot of our guild members who have been active lately are Canadians. Is if I said are all Canucks, is that like a generalization that is offensive to some in Canada? Okay. I also want to say that I think I saw a blurb on some social media thing the other day that the team of the Canucks is coming back. Is that true? Yeah. Here's my history with hockey. We're going to go on a hockey segue for just a moment. Bear with us, folks. Here's because I'm from Missouri, and those of us down in Southwest Missouri is not known for hockey fandom at all. In St. Louis, in our biggest metropolis area, and that is in the northeasternmost reach of Missouri, we have the St. Louis. Exactly. We have the St. Louis Blues. So that's the home team. I support the St. Louis Blues, always and will. I'll always be a hometown boy. But when I decided, I became a hockey fan as sort of a rebellion sort of thing. This started back at the end of my middle school years when everybody was so pushing the whole football. All my cousins were pushing football, 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 and I just really didn't understand football very well back then. I'm ashamed to admit. But I was like, no, I don't really like football. Well, what do you like? I don't like baseball very. I still don't like baseball very much. I like to go to baseball games live and drink beer and get drunk, and then it's a lot of fun. But I don't like uh, exactly. So I said, no, I like hockey, and they're like, hockey. Yeah, hockey. Who's your team in hockey? And I had been doing a little bit of watching with hockey, and that's the reason I said that was because I had seen something about hockey, and the team that I had seen and I had decided was the absolute furthest away from Missouri, and I didn't even know about the St. Louis Blues even existed at the time, because even when I said this, I had never even really watched a hockey game. No. And I said, I like the Vancouver Canucks. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, the Canucks. It's a Canadian team. It's primarily a Canadian sport. And I acted like, I knew what the fuck I was talking about, and I was smarter than all of these people. So, yeah. So, exactly. And it was just a short time after that the Vancouver Canucks, that I then started to follow a little bit and was like, oh, wow, they've actually got a couple of decent players on there. I started to learn a little bit about the game, about offsides and the lines and all of the different, all of the stuff that you need to know to watch a hockey game and know what the hell's going on the ice. And then suddenly the Vancouver Canucks were no more. They became the Colorado Avalanche. And you know me today as a Colorado Avalanche fan. That's right. So, yes. But I stuck with it. You know what I mean? And so when I saw that there's a possibility that the Canucks may be coming back, I was actually sitting there and I said, well, I had this moment of moral crisis where I said, what do I do? Do I stick with the Avalanche, or do I just switch, just make a cold turkey switch in fandom, and just go back and be a Canucks fan again? Maybe I'll make them my third team as far as fandom goes. Well, I can. It's a as a perfect segue. I will definitely be making some serious decisions, because one good thing about fantasy hockey is you get the opportunity to look at the performance of individual players. And so a Rage of Forces Fantasy Hockey League, which I will get on the books very, very soon. So be looking for an announcement in the guild announcement of the day as far as that goes on that. Um, yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm writing that down right now to get that going. So we're going to do the Fantasy Hockey League, and other upcoming events. There's not a whole lot happening here. Look, I'm on. You can see me live on Twitch. We do. And we want to do this sort of thing with you. I have the opportunity and the ability to put you in here, and you can have a conversation with us. If that's something you're interested in, then let me know. And this webcast is going to get put on the calendar for every future. I think we're actually going to be doing these on Sundays. Today we did this on Labor Day because it worked out best for me and Barat. But I'm thinking Sunday is probably the day that we're going to do this, and I'm going to imagine that we may end up doing this probably towards the late morning, middle of the day sort of thing. Is that sounding like something that's reachable for you? Technical issues? What are you talking about? Uh-oh. Are you still online? Oh, of course, I can hear you. Oh, okay. So, yeah. So, anyways, it's not going to be confirmed, but look for it in the calendar. I'm going to get that posted. Me and Barat will sort that out in the next 24 hours. And that will be in the calendar. And it's going to be the same sort of format. You'll be able to listen live in Discord. You can also post questions, comments, concerns, anything in the Rage of Forces Studios chat room. Like Cryo is there. Let us know he was in the room, piped up in. Oh, there we lost him. See, he's gone. He just left us. But what he was saying is, we've got. I know that in Twitch there are a couple people watching. There's the moderator, and I'm not sure who apricot. God, why can't I talk today? Apricot droop fruit. Is that what that is? Brad, I see you light up in Discord, but I can't hear you. And Slow Cool. I'm not exactly sure who that is. That may be Cryo. Those are Twitch names, so I know that the names don't always coordinate with what I've got in Discord. Oh, he's back. I hear you. He's alive. Was it a meteor? A small meteor, folks. I mean, you just never know. He's up in Canada. That's north from where I am, which means it's closer to the stars. Yeah, so the snowstorm will be tomorrow. Maybe next month. Okay. Boring. I thought you guys got snow like, mid-August. Not that far north? Is that yeah. All right, so the format is going to be the same. You can listen live in Discord. You can chat live in Discord. You can throw us questions if you are listening or streaming in Twitch into guild chat in the game. Or there's also the chat available in Twitch, which I can see. And if you give me a shout out there, then I'll call your name out. And you can also, and I would suggest and recommend that you follow and subscribe to my Twitch channel, not because I want more subscribers and followers in my Twitch channels. I do. But because that way you get alerts when we do this sort of thing, and it'll give you a title, whether it's Blackless or Curtis, and you'll be like, I don't want to see him, but then you'll see the one a week where it says Rage of Forces webcast, and you'll be like, oh yeah, I definitely want to watch that one. And so then you'll be able to just click on that and go right to it from your phone or laptop or smart TV or whatever it is that you stream your stuff on. And if you like poker like I do and like Barat does, and you want to watch poker games when I am not live, poker streams on my website from the Poker 24/7's Twitch channel, so you can do that as well. So one of the things that we were talking about was upcoming events, and we want to get leaders to do stuff in the guild for upcoming events. Anything you want to do, whether it's social or whether it's technical as far as PvP, dungeons, raids, whatever, just let us know. Now, that requires you to do one thing. You step a little bit out of your comfort zone and do that let us know part. Like, hey, I might want to do this sort of thing. And we'll be like, yeah, man, cool. That's what we want you to do. You've got 2 days... a whisper, yeah, a message in Discord, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. As far as Warcraft stuff going on, you've got about a day and a night left on the Trial of Style. And let's see, what else is going on? Oh, Dark Moon Fair is going on the rest of the week up until Saturday the 8th. And then the next big event, Pirates Day. Have you done Pirates Day? Here's how late it is in the season. Harvest Festival starts the 18th. That's 2 weeks and 1 day away. Yeah, scary stuff. Pirates Day is the 19th and 20th. And do you know what happens on the 20th? My favorite holiday of all the Warcraft holidays. We are definitely going to be doing some Twitch streaming and some guild streaming and some fun stuff during this time, folks. I promise you, I'm just shooting from the hip when I say that right now. But Brewfest starts September 20th. That's in 2 weeks and 3 days. Brewfest, where there are toys and pups and all pups. I'm thinking of your pup. I'm pets is what I meant to say, but I think of your Brewhound pup that I'm completely jealous of. Lots of things, not the Brewhound, that you have to buy. Only Barat is special enough to have one of those. But lots of fun stuff is going to be happening, and we want to have lots of guild stuff happening at the same time. So if you're interested in any of that, let us know. If you are just like, yeah, I'm on board, I don't want to lead anything, but good luck, guys. Somebody did you blow a whistle? Did you see what happened to Bolger and Colin when you did that? They did, and dropped their drinks. Bolger, oh wait. Yeah, he just put his sunglasses back on. Oh my gosh, what's going on? The Dark Moon whistle. So, also, I would like any feedback on this video. Whether you watched the recorded version or whether you got the chance to watch it live or you listen to it live on Discord, send me a message in Discord, send me a message on Twitch. Yeah, I am not hard to find, and it's the 21st century, so you can find a way to contact me pretty easily. I also run the Rage of Forces Facebook page, which probably needs an update. I don't think I've updated it in about a week. You can message the Rage of Forces, web Facebook page. We get messages there. Lots of avenues that we have opened up. However, we have lots of members, but not a lot of active goings-ons with our members. And so we want to let you know that all of this is available for you guys. So use it. If you think we're using it not in the best, then let us know. Give us some feedback, because we are a growing guild and we grow for you guys. Isn't that right, sir? Their guild leader, the man who sets the tone for the whole thing. And all of those things that we offer, if you've got friends outside of the guild who are like, well, they don't want to join our guild, but they want to play our poker games because they think they can kick our ass, you got ringers, bring them. They're welcome. They're welcome. We'll start the poker league is not exclusive to WoW members. It's exclusive to people who want to be part of the Rage of Forces Social Guild poker version, or the Rage of Forces Social Guild fantasy hockey version. We have a social guild everywhere. Our goal, Barat and I's goal has been and always will be to provide a fun and social environment to provide the players what they need in game, whatever game that is. And while Barat and I don't play every game in the world, we do offer a guild for every game in the world. So if you play some other game and you want to be part of the Rage of Force Social Guild, then again, let us know. Hit us up in Discord, hit us up in Twitch, hit us up in Facebook. There's lots of different ways to do it. Barat, you got anything else you want to tell these fine folks out there? Yeah, well, it's always been the challenge. One of the things that Barat and I have always, and I told him coming into this, I'm going to mumble for just a second, that we may have one person listen to us in Discord. Thanks, Cryo. And we may have just a couple people watch us on Twitch. Thanks, Illy. Hey, by the way, is Illy around? I know she was watching on her laptop. But is she close by, Ileandra? If anybody watches this, I know most of our morning people probably aren't streaming this right now, but you may get on in the morning and you may watch it. And in the mornings, because it's before Barat will hijack the computer, Illy gets on and runs a few things. Illy, why don't you jump on and say hi to all the fine folks out there? That's Illy. Uh, she's a bit shy, which is why you probably don't catch her on Discord much in the mornings, but we're going to get her on there in one way or the other. And hopefully we're going to get her own account so that she can run some groups with us too. But she's always on. If you've got questions about like the Dark Moon Fair, hit her up in game because she knows a lot about that sort of thing. A lot of the cool stuff, especially about fishing those fish. Which has the market picked up for those yet? I was reading some information at that one point in time when the market was really low, and there was speculation that it would perk back up a little bit. Did that ever happen? Silent. Of course. Right, right. So there's a possibility that money could be made. Thanks, Illy. I appreciate that information. I am always looking for tips in any market. Which is another thing. That's another group that Barat and I have kind of just started behind the scenes is the whole gold grubbers thing. That's the name I've been calling it. It's secret science, or it's secret squirrel name. I call it the gold grubbers because I don't want to give all of the secrets about money making away, but there is gold to be made, and we have secrets, and so we may end up having to have some webcasts about that as well. Exactly. Tune in for those secrets on how to make gold. Well, all right. I think that that's about it. Then we're going to stop the recording here in just a few moments. So, on behalf of our illustrious and fabulous guild leader Barat, I am Blackless, aka Curtis Black, and we want to thank you all for coming. Have a great night, everybody. Peace out.